Hello everyone, this is Abhijeet and I welcome you all to this today's session. In the today's session, we are discussing about the numericals based on electric current. But before going to start, here we are taking just short intro about the last session. Okay, so in the last session, we learned about the electric current. So here is the definition. A flow of electric charges means electrons in a conductor such as a metal wire is known as electric current. Means in any kind of cross section of conductor, suppose there is a flow of electric charges or also we can say flow of electrons, then we call it as electric current. म्हणजे कोणत्याही क्रॉस सेक्शन असणाऱ्या कंडक्टर मधून जर का इलेक्ट्रॉन्सचा फ्लो होत असेल एका पर्टिक्युलर डिरेक्शन मध्ये, तर तो फ्लो म्हणजेच काय असतो, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट असतो. देन आफ्टर दॅट the SI unit which we can use for measuring electric current is ampere and it is denoted by a letter A. Okay, and to measure electric current in the electric circuit, we can use an instrument which is called as ammeter, and it is connected in a series with the electric circuit in which electric current is to be measured. And also one more thing about an ammeter is that ammeter should have low resistance so that it may not changes the value of electric current in the electric circuit. Okay, so then here is the formula for calculating electric current. Okay, so here is the formula, that is the capital I is equal to capital Q upon small t, and this is a very important formula we can use while solving the numericals based on electric current. So here Q stands for what? Quantity of charge which is measured in coulombs, and then this small t stands for time, and this time is measured in second. After that the remaining term is capital I, and obviously this capital I is what? Electric current, and it is measured in which unit? Ampere. Okay, thereafter there is a again smaller unit which we can use for measuring electric current, okay, in terms of milliampere. So 1 milliampere is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 ampere, and after that one more very smaller unit for measuring electric current is microampere. So for 1 microampere we can take 10 raised to minus 6 ampere. Okay, so this is very most important we can say conversion which is helpful for solving numerical based on electric current. So please keep in mind. Now here we are discussing about our today's session. Let's begin with the first example here on your screen. An electric bulb draws a current of 0.25 ampere for 20 minutes. Then calculate amount of electric charge that flows through this circuit. म्हणजे त्यांनी इथं आपल्याला काय विचारलंय की अमाउंट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक चार्ज म्हणजे क्यू ची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड करायची आहे. तर त्यासाठी आपल्याला आधी गिवन डेटा लिहून घेतला पाहिजे. सो हियर इज द गिवन व्हॅल्यू ऑफ करंट इज 0.25 एम्पियर, then time which is in a minute, then we need to convert it in seconds. So after converting this 20 minute into second, we get 1200 second. Okay, so these are the two values, the value of I and the value of t, that is the time. So after knowing these two values, then we can find out the value of q, that is the value of electric charge, by using a formula of I, that is I is equal to q upon t, which we just learned in the last slide and also in the last video. So let's see here. We know that I is equal to q upon t, so therefore by putting the given values or given data, that is I is equal to 0.25, then q which we need to calculate, so therefore it remains as it is in the numerator, and in the denominator the value of t comes from this given data. Okay, because 20 minutes is a given, and after converting these minutes into second we get 1200 second. So this is 1200 second comes from this given data. So after putting all these given values in this formula, I is equal to q upon t, then simply in the next step 0.25 multiplied by this 1200, and then finally 0.25 into 1200 is equal to 300 Coulomb. So here is the final answer for the first example. Thus the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit is 300 coulombs. Now come to the next example, example number 2. if 20 coulomb of charge pass a point in a circuit in 1 second, then what current is flowing? ओके, म्हणजे Q ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे इथं आपल्याला 20 coulomb and then T ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे 1 सेकंड. सो सिम्पली आपल्याला काय फाइंड करायचं आहे, I ची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड करायची आहे. and for that we can use the formula of I, that is I is equal to Q upon T. So let's see here, the given data is Q is equal to 20 coulomb and T is equal to 1 second, and we have to calculate the value of I, means the value of electric current. So for finding this value of electric current, we can use a formula of electric current, that is I is equal to Q upon T. Now put the given values of Q and value of T in this formula. So here 20 upon 1, and after that the 20 upon 1 is equal to 20 ampere, and this is the final answer of the example number 2. Okay, and then come to the third example. A current of 4 ampere flows around a circuit for 10 seconds. Then how much charge flows past a point in the circuit in this time? Means याच्यामध्ये त्यांनी काय सांगितले की करंट किती आपल्याला गिवन आहे, I ची व्हॅल्यू तर 4 एम्पियर आहे आणि टाइम किती दिलेला आहे तर 10 सेकंद दिलेला आहे. मग आपल्याला फाइंड काय करायचं आहे, हाऊ मच चार्ज, म्हणजे Q ची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड करायची आहे. तर मग बघूया. सो हियर इज द गिवन डेटा, I is equal to 4 ampere, then T is equal to 10 seconds. So Q ची व्हॅल्यू काय येईल, तर सिंपल I is equal to Q upon T. So therefore Q is equal to I into T. So therefore I ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे 4 आणि T आहे सेकंड मध्ये 10 की 40 coulomb. Okay, now please come to the fourth example. A radio set draws a current of 0.36 ampere for 15 minutes. Then calculate the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit. So here first of all we will write down the given data. So here is the value of I 0.36 ampere and the value of T is 15 minutes, which we need to convert in seconds. So after converting this 15 minute into second, we get 900 second. Then simply by using formula that is I is equal to Q upon T, and for finding the Q we form a formula that is Q is equal to I into T. So therefore here the value of I is 0.36 ampere and the value of T in second is 900. So the multiplication of these two terms is equal to 324 coulomb, and this is the final answer of Q, and here we can see. Now then fifth example, in 10 seconds a charge of 25 coulomb leaves a battery and 200 joules of energy are delivered to an outside circuit as a result. Then find out first potential difference across the battery and then find out the electric current which flows from the battery. म्हणजे इथं आपल्याला न्यू ॲडिशनल काय फाइंड करायचं आहे, पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स. ते आपण लास्ट व्हिडिओमध्ये लर्न केलेला आहोत. ओके, सो डोंट वरी, लेट्स सी इन द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड हियर. So the first of all given data is T is equal to 10 seconds and then a quantity of charge is 25 coulomb and energy delivered म्हणजेच काय, वर्क डन, आणि ती किती आपल्याला दिलेलं आहे 200 जूल. सो द फर्स्ट टर्म आपल्याला फाइंड करायचे आहे पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स. सो फॉर फाइंडिंग पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स वी नो द रेशियो इज वर्क डन अपॉन क्वांटिटी ऑफ चार्ज मूव, and V is equal to W upon Q. Okay, so this is the formula which we have learned in the video of potential difference. So here, so W upon Q, so here is the value of W is 200 joules, which here we have written, and then the value of quantity of charge, that is the value of key, is 25. So 25 8s are 200. So therefore final answer is 8 volts, and after that we need to find out the value of electric current. So therefore here is the formula for finding the electric current, and simply put the given data, that is the given value of Q is 25 and the value of T is 10 seconds. So simply here in the denominator is 10, so therefore simply put the point here, and then final answer is 2.5 ampere. Okay, now come to the sixth example. A flash of lightning carries 10 coulomb of charge which flows for 0.01 second. Then what is the current? Means here you can see given data is Q is equal to 10 second and T is equal to 0.01 second. तर त्यांनी सांगितले काय की लाइटनिंग फ्लॅश होते ती फ्लॅश होताना किती कुलम ऑफ चार्ज कॅरी करते, तर 10 कुलम ऑफ चार्ज कॅरी करते. आणि ती किती सेकंदासाठी कॅरी करते, तर 0.01 सेकंदासाठी कॅरी करते. तर मग त्या ठिकाणी इलेक्ट्रिक करंट किती असेल तर ते फाइंड करायचं. सो सिम्पली फॉर फाइंडिंग इलेक्ट्रिक करंट वी नो a formula, and the formula is I is equal to Q upon T. So simply put the value of Q and value of T into this formula, and then we get the final answer 1000 ampere. Okay, there is no any tough task. Then come to the seventh example. What is the current in a circuit if the charge passing each point is 20 coulomb in 40 seconds? So as usual we have to write down the given data. So here is the given data. Q is equal to 20 coulombs, right, and T is equal to 1 second, and they are asking to us for finding the value of electric current in circuit, means the value of capital I. So simply for finding the value of capital I, we can use the formula of I, and this formula is I is equal to Q upon T. So simply here the value of Q is 20 coulomb and the value of T in second is I think 40 seconds, right? Here is the wrong, please take as a 40 seconds. So simply 20 upon 4, 0 0 get cancelled, 2 to the 4, that is 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 2 means what, 0.5 ampere, and this is final answer. And the eighth example, if the current through a flood lamp is 5 ampere, means this is the value of I, and then what charge passes in 10 seconds, and this is the value of T. So simply the value of Q we can find out by taking I into T. Okay, so see here the given data for the I is equal to 5 ampere and T is equal to 10 seconds, and they are asking us to find out the charges. What the charges means the value of Q विचारतात आपल्याला फाइंड करण्यासाठी. So simply first of all write down the formula. I is equal to Q upon T, and then Q is equal to I into T, and then put the value of I and T. So value of I is 5 ampere and the value of T is 10 seconds. So final answer is 50 coulomb, and this is our final answer. Okay guys, now ninth example, and this is last example. If the amount of electric charge passing through a conductor in 10 minutes is 300 coulomb, then the value of current is what? So here they are given to us the value of T, that is the 10 minute, and after converting this into second we get a 600 second, right, because 1 minute means what, 60 seconds. So obviously 10 minutes means 600 second. And then the one more value is given to us which is Q is equal to 300 coulomb, and they are asking us to find out the amount of electric current, means the value of I, means so here we can use the formula for finding the value of I. So here formula is I is equal to Q upon T. So simply put the value of Q is 300 coulomb and the value of T is 600 second. So this 2 0 get cancelled, remains 3 upon 6, means 3 1s are 1, 3 2s are 6. So 1 upon 2 means 0.5 ampere, and this is our final answer, right? 0.5 answer ना, हे आपला 0.5 answer आणि हे जे होतं हे म्हणजे आपला आन्सर करेक्ट आलेला आहे. सो this is all about the today's session. If you have any doubt, any queries, then definitely you can ask me, but for that you have to join the Telegram group. For joining the Telegram group, the link is given below in the description and also here on your screen. Okay, and also if you want a PDF for this today's session, then also you can get from joining the Telegram group. Okay, so thank you for watching this video and joining with us. Bye bye, take care.